People are asking us whether an insurer can provide security for all of the tech problems, the hacking, and we say we can help, but we cannot solve your problems.
So when we talk about mobility, which is the focus of this conversation, we have enormous changes taking place.
Yeah.
At the moment, electric vehicles, but the future could look vastly different with autonomous vehicles coming into the mix.
Yeah.
What are you learning through partnerships how to ensure risk to the right extent so you are covered and consumers are covered too?
So the key difference is today we are insuring a vehicle, and that's driven by the vehicle and the driver record. In the future, you have three components. You have the driver, you have the vehicle, and you have the systems provider or the systems operator for autonomous vehicles. The key challenge is not the autonomous vehicles, but the fact that you have a mixed system. So you will have people driving their cars, you will have semi-autonomous cars, and you will have autonomous vehicles. And the risk in this system is actually higher than in the system that we have today.
How is that possible?
Well, because human beings and machines can do certain things, but it's very difficult to predict how humans behave when there's an environment that is different from what they're used to. So we need to spend a lot of time on research, on actually experimenting with these systems and seeing what we need. Now, to be fair, it will take a lot longer than we think it will take, because not just to put in the 5G networks and technology is very important, but you also need to make sure that all the data is stored and all of the systems are equipped to actually have you run through a country, not just through a city. So it'll be 15, 20 years out before you will see larger scale autonomous driving.
If I understand you correctly, what you're saying is that you don't know how humans might interact on the roads if they see a car that is a self-driving car. Is that what you mean, or is there another interpretation?
And also what we've seen is that machines, despite all the learning that we're seeing, because of the enormous computing power and the enormous data, do make mistakes. Yeah, they do make mistakes because they cannot predict human behavior. They can maybe predict another machine's behavior, but they're not very good to predict human behavior. So we have quite a few things still to learn in terms of how these systems will operate. And the only way to deal with that is experiment and try it out.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.